Fight!
We're attempting it, guys.
We're back.
The first half may just be Twitch exclusive.
Yeah, welcome.
And now we can get to the other stuff, hopefully. Can't hear, right? But that's exactly how it sounded to me before.
Yeah.
So. Fuck, guys. If you weren't... I don't know if we'll post the first half or not, but...
Yeah, so...
Chirps are gone? Okay, good. They're not back now. Okay. Yeah, when I moved my mic, it turned off voice meter. Hopefully it's good now.
Voice meter.
I'm just gonna leave my mic right there. I'm not touching it at all.
Voice meter's a fickle bitch.
I'm just gonna leave my... Yeah, sounds good.
Do I sound good? Because I didn't get to...
Yeah, sounds good.
Do I sound good? Because I didn't get to...
I don't know. Was it okay? Is that okay? Salty?
Fickle banana.
I don't want my phone or anything near it. I just won't touch it.
You're right. A big old fickle banana. There's got to be other programs, man.
I've looked them up, but I couldn't find any. There's a problem.
Maybe it's time to donate.
Is that what this whole problem is?
They make your audio progressively get worse over the years if you don't donate.
Just gotta be very careful.
They hunting rabbits. Will you hand me my aqua? Thank you. I wonder if it like registers your cord moving.
I don't know if it's the cord or the... I think it might be the plug-in spot. I was reading online they can slowly get messed up over time, and you have to take apart the whole mic to replace it and then solder a new one in.
For the cord?
Not the cord, like just a plug-in spot becomes loose, you know? And the one guy I was reading online, he's like, yeah, I've had to change 2 of them in my Yeti.
I don't like that.
Yeah. He says just by regular moving the mic around, you know, the cord will go, you know, move a little bit.
Yeah.
And it just spreads the metal out and stuff in there.
Maybe we can just replace the cords themselves.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm hoping that, but I'm just... They are. I have heard they're shitty cords that come with... Not shitty, but people sometimes have had problems with them.
Or we should get some dope-ass fucking bitchin' McTitty sucking mics. You know?
Well, I figured that's what I'm saying. By the time it got around to it, by the time we would get around to fixing the cord, we would probably just hopefully both have a job at that point, a good job, and be able just to...
So for those of you tuning in on YouTube, because we're not going to cut that first part, we had our audio get fucked up, so we're just starting the podcast now. What you missed on the first part is rest in peace,
Nipsey,
and that's all we really got around to.
Yeah, mostly just that. Do we talk about Game of Thrones a little bit?
Yeah, Game of Thrones is cool.
David Blaine's sexual assault allegations. Yeah, and that's it.
Yeah, good luck with that one, guys.
We only got 23 minutes in, so...
They're going to handcuff him, and he's going to be like, oh, that's fucking cute.
Yeah.
They're just going to have to keep handcuffing him.
It's going to be like that one movie, The Horseman, whatever, you know? With the redhead chick and, you know, where they do the magic. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
It's the 4 dudes, the guy that plays Mark Zuckerberg. It's called The 4 Horsemen or something. I don't know.
Definitely haven't seen it.
You haven't seen it?
No.
Where's my phone?
Sounds interesting.
It's Borat's with Sacha Baron Cohen's wife. Let me go see what it's called real quick.
The Expendables.
No. There's 2 of them. What's her name? Isla Fisher.
David
Magic.
Blaine pre-2019. Mind Freak. David Blaine.
Now You See Me.
Oh, yeah, I've never seen those.
Oh yeah, Dave Franco's in it.
I've seen the scene from the second one with that stupid card, because that's like a viral video for some reason.
The second one's not as good. The first one has everyone in it: Jesse Eisenberg, Mark Ruffalo, Woody Harrelson, Issa Fisher, Dave Franco, Morgan Freeman, the guy that plays Wilfred in Batman.
Yeah.
It's a good movie, the first one.
I mean, I'm sure I'd like it. I just never got
I had it
around to
on
that one.
I had it on DVD because I forgot to take it back to the Red Box.
The classic.
Right? Yeah.
Salty Frank says, Now You See Me 1 was magicians
Yeah.
using magic tricks and sleight of hands to steal.
Yeah.
Now You See Me 2, literal magic is real. Let me teach you how you can steal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. The first one was good. The second one doesn't have Isla Fisher in it. So, you know.
Isla Fisher?
As long as you give me Dave Franco, though.
Yeah, the boy. Little Davey.
Speaking of Dave Franco, I just watched that one again. I don't know what that one's called either, but with Vince Vaughn. It's so fucking funny. I think it's on Hulu. Man, I wish I could just remember anything today. Vince Vaughn. Dave Franco. So that one is super underrated. Unfinished Business. So if you get a chance, watch Unfinished Business because it is hilarious.
Never even heard of that one.
It's so I don't know. It's like Dave Franco plays a, I don't know, mentally challenged person. It seems in it. He's just super dumb, and it's like this like orgy thing, and there's like glory holes and stuff, and the guy's his dick out or something. He's like, "Nice to meet you," and shakes his dick, and then the dick hits him in the face.
Oh, Jesus.
It's so good. Yeah, just Dave Franco's just the dumbest dude in the world in that movie, and Vince Vaughn.
Been watching a lot of Whose Line Is It Anyways?
Never seen that.
It's a TV show.
Yeah.
You ever watch that one?
Mm-mm.
That shit's so fucking funny. It's all improv.
Huh.
And they are pretty good.
Man,
I feel like Salty would be a Whose Line fan. If I were to guess.
Yeah, I've never seen that one. Didn't know it was a thing.
You've never even heard of it?
Mm-mm.
Really?
Mm-mm.
It's pretty damn big.
I don't watch like any like those kind of. It's kind of like a TV game show, isn't it? Kind of like Game or American Idol or something like that. Like that style. It's like like reality TV. Not real. I don't know what the word for that kind of show is.
Yeah, it's not a game show. They make fun of it because it's like the old ones were Drew Carey, and he's like, "It's Who Lies Anyways," where everything's made up and the points don't matter. Like that was like the catchphrase.
Yeah.
So they would just do improv. I don't know.
Yeah.
See, Salty Frank, I love Whose Line.
Yeah, never seen it. I don't even know. I've probably maybe seen clips of it. I don't know.
I'm sure. Yeah. Salty Frank says, I watched that full stand-up video you linked me, Wes. The guy that I was telling you about with the small gaming news podcast here on Twitch actually was on Greg Noah's podcast a couple days ago. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, well, I've been following Kind of Funny since they started because one of our friends, James, got me into those guys. But they haven't been the same since Colin Moriarty left or got kicked out or whatever you want to call it.
I just thought of something else. Speaking of the world of YouTube and stuff, did you see that guy that made out with his sister for YouTube video?
It's gross.
You can watch it. It's going around everywhere on the internet right now. And there's this dude. I can't remember his name. He does like, you've probably seen his videos before. He always does commentating on like videos like that and stuff. But he's a stand-up comedian apparently, and I didn't know that. He's a stand-up comedian, but got big because of his like videos he does like that. Did I share it on here? Oops.
I don't think you got to worry about your phone being the problem.
I just don't want to bump the mic. That's what I'm saying over it. I wish I could.
Right, Salty? That was when the points really mattered. crumple up $100 bill and throw it at you like a fucking peasant. Yeah.
I don't remember that guy's name. I wish the Facebook search fucking worked.
Did you watch PewDiePie's savage ass congratulations video to T-Series?
No. It's pretty good.
Man, he said some shit in that music video, just being like passive aggressive, like it was like a silly music video and a silly song.
Yeah.
But some of the shit that he said in it was like, oh, okay, talking about like genocide and shit.
Oh god.
It's like, okay.
I can just show you the. Yeah, I said prank, but everyone just says it's a prank. I'll just show you the clip. Show Wes the clip of it. Oh shit. See, everyone's doing like talking about it and getting tons of views. So I was like, we should do react videos just like this, like 5-minute ones. But so this dude, see, we just want to see the actual video. So he's talking about.
Well, you'll do it to help me out because they want to see it.
So I just want it to, just a dude making out with his sister. Just get to it. See. So that's him. That's his actual sister. And then they make out for a minute. He's like, I think I'm gonna quit YouTube. And then they make out again.
So that's where 2019's heading. All right.
And he's like, I think I need to quit YouTube. And she's like, yeah. I was like, the fuck? How much you got? You better have a goddamn successful YouTube channel. Like, if I'm making like 100K a month though for my views, and obviously everyone's gonna go see what his shit's about now, I'll make out with Kai on YouTube.
Now, see, the power move is then he links you to their Patreon where they bang it out.
Oh god. Maybe they're not actual. Maybe they're stepsister, and then that just leads you to their Pornhub,
right? Well, it's definitely gotten more common, right? More people talk about it because the hub is the actual important social media.
Yeah.
The hub always tells you what's going on in life. And
are your nets going down? Not on Wi-Fi.
I think I took mine off.
I mean, even just your phone just sitting there on there shouldn't affect it though. I swear to God, man, it's a government.
Did you hear that?
Yeah. When I first got here, there was definitely like a small bang. I gotta take my hood off so I can hear. It sounded like when the air freshener sprayed.
Yeah, or like psst, popping the cap on like a soda.
Yeah. Or a ghost going, psst.
Hey, why don't you ghost fuck off? How does that sound, partner? Not about this.
That's weird.
First our mics, then our internet. Now spooky ghosts in the hallway again. I hope that's like... I don't know what your game plan is for your first like 5 or 6 paychecks if you got like stuff you gotta take care of. And
Yeah.
I got a little bit of stuff I gotta take care of, but...
Oh, shit.
Let's... Oh, do I got...
I owe you 12, 15, or 15 more. There was 5 church clings, I think. I just haven't got paid all the way yet. So that's just all I have for now, but...
What does Ludacris say? Mutual respect!
Yeah.
No, it'd be... God, I look like a smug cunt. All for like $60. What would be cool, depending on, because for some of you people who've been following us, we've been talking about potentially getting a different place to stream at. If that's like way down the road, we should obviously upgrade everything in here, get the PC, some upgrades, whatnot. But we should get a mic and a camera that we can put in the hallway.
Definitely.
And just keep the lights on always, and whenever we hear anything, switch over.
Yeah.
Because there's some weird shit here, man.
Or we can just have a small small window so that's going all the time, the small window.
Yeah.
Like maybe it could be right here in the middle, just something small.
Right.
Or, one of the top corners or something. Just so it's
Hallway
always
cam.
going, but then still have a hotkey to switch over.
Yeah.
Was there another noise?
I don't know. Try not to think about it.
Because I definitely heard something when I first got here. That's why I was looking there, because I sound like something got knocked over.
Yeah. Well, if we get taken, Salty, make sure to call somebody.
Yeah, I will find you, and I will kill you.
I will kill you. That would suck if we got taken into sex trading. I'm going to be pretty disappointed.
I was going to say sucks for the people who have sex with us.
They're going to be like, oh, big man must have big wiener. And then they take my pants off and they're like, really? Like, that small? I'd be like, yeah, I'm all man, baby.
There we go.
My dick's the size of a pig's tail.
I was just trying to move. I don't want to fuck with it anymore. I was just trying to move it so it's mouth level, not face level. There we go. Did you do that though?
Huh? I didn't hear anything that time.
It went boom, right here.
Oh.
Like the sound. I thought there was a water ball right there because it went kind of like when the air bubble goes up.
Oh. Maybe the water in there's adjusting.
Ghosts are getting some water out.
Drinking, yeah. Oh, perfect, Salty. You'll call Manuel. Thank you. Hopefully Manuel will take care of it.
I don't think he's coming over here. He'll probably call someone else to take care of it.
Yeah. He doesn't even like when we break out the Ouija board.
Uh-uh.
He's not about that at all. But yeah, man, it's weird here.
I'm taking my hood off so I can fucking hear.
Take your hood
Maybe I
off.
should leave it on so I can't hear.
Where the hood at? Couple of gobble some. Oh wait, you missed this joke earlier when. For those people watching, I'm gonna jerk this little cock right here. I'm gonna jerk it real hard. DM Kai on Twitter. Then.
There you go, perfect. You be like, fuck him.
Oh fuck. Well, I tried to.
You gave him some sort of little jerk.
So you want to read your article?
Yeah. Before that, there's one more thing, and that's. I'll read exactly how it is before I just say it. There it is. Possible sign of life on Mars confirmed by scientists as they find methane from their aircraft. So possible life confirmed because they saw methane, and methane is usually a byproduct of life. Let's see. Well, we all know here on Earth, all of seasonal methane is generated by life. So if it's the same as on Earth, they saw methane for sure. So the fact that methane detection levels on Mars likewise appear to be seasonal would seem very strongly hints produced by life itself rather than geological activity. Mars is also a lot more dead geologically as compared to Earth. So that too, another hint of methane might come from life itself, not the planet, So they may have confirmed life on Mars.
Well, and what kind of life are we talking? Because
oh yeah, it would have to. I don't know what kind of life it would be.
And it depends on what people define as life, because we found those single cell organisms that are apparently hundreds of millions of years old that are.
Yeah, we found them on asteroids and shit too.
Yeah.
So they think either it could have hit Mars and knocked them to Earth, and maybe that's what sparked life on Earth was
Quite
from
possibly.
that. So yeah, seasonal methane on Mars is absolutely the strongest signal that humanity has ever detected so far that there has been life. So this is the strongest thing that there might be alien life on Mars. The fact that this planet is right next to us is also astonishing. However, even if the methane is being produced by life on Mars, it still might not be true alien life. Instead, it might be that originated on Earth, but it was ejected towards Mars by impact events on Earth over the course of a couple billion years, give or take, or vice versa. Life on Earth might have started from these organisms on Mars, like I was saying, that were ejected to Earth and then seeded Earth, in which case that would make all of us Martians. So it's saying it could be either a long time ago something hit Earth and shot the life there, so technically it would be same ancestry, you know. But regardless, this is the strongest detection of life on Mars we've ever had.
What's going to be interesting is when, you know, a ways down in humanity's history, if we're still around, and they start traveling and being able to test different planets.
Yeah.
And there's just life on every planet.
That'd be crazy.
They're just like, yeah, it's... we kind of fucked up. We thought that it was a rare occurrence, but in reality, there's just life everywhere.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
There's some sort of organisms on every single planet.
Right? Yeah, so this guy, yeah. This is one dude saying this too, like, just explaining it. But he's like, so the big question is, one, is it really life? Two, if it is life, is it us-related ancestry? Or is it true alien life from a whole different life, you know?
Right.
Either way, that moment we begin landing humans on Mars, or if we send more sophisticated robot probes and rovers, we will have our answer. If, for example, Mars life is found and it uses the same protein pattern sequences as earthly life and the same DNA lettering, then it will be absolutely certain that Earth and Mars life have started from the same ancestor. But even if the planet's life forms are related, it will be strongly credible find in that at very least it proves that life can survive on two very different planetary environments. Mm-hmm. So that one's super cool.
It's definitely crazy cool. I don't think we'll ever see Mars in our lifetime.
Go to it? I think people will go there.
I don't know, man. I have a weird feeling there's going to be some weird, like, I don't know. I think people are going to start fighting back. Like, I don't know if it's, like, going to be religious folk.
I mean, I think it'll just be space exploration. We'll send.
I think people are going to stop it, though.
I don't know. I don't think us ever stopping. In the next, 60 years of our lifetime, the technological advances we'll have. Elon Musk is already sending.
I think it will be definitely possible.
Yeah.
I just think there's going to be some weird, like... Because, like, we have to think, and we have to, like, sometimes ponder the idea of what do world leaders in our government do and have already done.
Yeah.
So, I just sometimes wonder if maybe they've already gone and either done stuff and been like, well, we need to keep this from the public, or there's no point of going, or... Cause I just don't... I think there's going to be something weird that comes up.
Yeah, with Elon Musk, I think him being as private he is. Yeah. I think he will send people in our life.
I hope so.
Yeah. It'd be crazy to not.
With how powerful he is, can he be shut down?
Yeah, for sure. Because what they did to him just for smoking weed almost kicked him out of his own company. So he could definitely be stopped, but he's Elon. He'll come back.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Harambe.
God damn it.
It's fixed. It doesn't sound like Elon Musk in it.
No. It's cool that we have someone in our generation. Because I wonder, if we go back in time a little bit, do you think people knew of, like, Einstein like we know of Elon Musk? Obviously, social media is way different now, but, like, do you think people were like, oh, have you heard about this Einstein guy? Or
probably, but not in...
Franklin, or...
Not nearly what Elon is to us today.
Like, do you think they knew of those people and they're like, that guy right there is leaps and bounds above everyone else, like how we look at Elon? Because I think everyone would agree, right?
Yeah, but I don't think he was... I think the people that knew of him were, but even with newspapers and stuff, I don't think...
They could grasp the concept.
And, like, I don't think as many people knew of Einstein at the time of Einstein.
Right. Or Da Vinci.
Or, yeah.
Maybe the people in his circle were like, that guy's something special.
Just because who the fuck doesn't know who Elon Musk is? Or
Right.
Can I have some of that?
Yeah, of course.
I ran out of pods. I don't want to buy more yet. Only on weekends. I just don't want to
make it that kind of habit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's too expensive for.
Yeah.
I'm down to just have it for the weekends, so I don't have to hear complaints.
Definitely.
Just, yeah.
Salty Frank, that was my joke when I shaved my hair that I'm Alex Jones's son now.
Did was it I don't know if you saw what's his name? Dr. Phil shaved his mustache. Is that real or is it?
Yeah, I think it's real.
Because he did it on April 1st, so I just can't believe anything that comes out that fucking day. Just ridiculous.
Albert was definitely known. Yeah. I just want to know, and I don't even think like Elon gets the kind of respect yet that he should be getting. Like he definitely does, but I think people don't quite understand fully like what that brain is that he has. You know, because some people like to compare him to good boy Neil, Mr. Tyson, but I think it's two different minds.
Yeah, and the thing that's special about Elon Musk is, which is not the like investors don't like it, but he's willing to lose millions of dollars
to keep who he is
and to do things he want to do. Like he'll lose shareholder, which they hate losing shareholder money. Of course, it's a company, but like he's like, fuck it.
Yeah,
to better human or like to make leaps in technology in the future, he's willing to risk it all. I'm about to risk it all.
Do you think that there's more people, and I don't, and this is one of the reasons why I want to be filthy rich, and a lot of people that you talk to never talk about this, but like I want to, if like poof I win the lottery, right? Obviously, like, all the stuff that everyone talks about is going to happen.
Yeah.
Family, friends get to hook up. Big mountain of cocaine binger in Vegas for like 6 months. Like, all that type of stuff's going to go down. But I really want to go back to school and do something crazy like neuro studies or...
I would love to.
Astronomy studies. Because I want to understand why someone like Elon Musk is so further ahead in his brain than everybody else.
Yeah.
And is there people out there who have that brain, they just aren't able to tap it because they don't have his connections?
I think there's people obviously smarter than him, but like I think the difference between him and a lot of them is he understands the times too. Like obviously he's a huge meme lord and I don't know. I just think he's because a lot of them are super socially. Maybe he is. I don't know. It doesn't seem that way, but
yeah, he seems pretty young.
He's like a modern day Tony Stark.
That's honestly like the best comparison.
Not modern day, a real
life Tony Stark. Because he's had celebrity dates or relationships.
Yeah,
he hosted meme review for PewDiePie.
Yeah,
he's done all this type of stuff, and he watches anime and shit like that, but at the same time in the background he is this brain that I just want to know, is it all just work ethic? Because you talk to people who are extremely successful, a lot of them just say you're not working hard enough.
Yeah.
Is it just that?
I don't know. I don't know. I think both. I think he's incredibly intelligent already, like. Well, yeah. But plus the work, probably his drive is just the combination of the two.
Because I know Joe Rogan asked him on that podcast where he smoked some of that devil's cabbage. He asked him something along the lines of, when did you realize that you were different than everyone else? And he said something like, I don't know, I was like 8 or 9. And I started, realizing what people around me didn't understand I thought was trivial or whatever. And I don't know. I just wonder what his parents did.
I don't know.
Because there's that whole thing where, like, there are studies where parents who would do acid or mushrooms with their kids would see different developments at early ages. But if they did, like, coke or meth, the baby just comes out fucked up.
Right.
But I don't know.
And the thing with Einstein, I'm pretty sure it's true. I want to know how long, like, they say, we've talked about, I think, on here before, the longer the baby stays in the womb. I think Einstein was in the womb for 13 months.
Oh, shit.
And for some reason, the longer, I think it was Einstein. Let me look it up. In the womb. Einstein supposedly spent an extra 3 weeks. Oh, so not 13 months, but.
Well, it says which allowed his brain to develop.
Yeah, so for some reason, I think there was other ones. They say for some reason people that spent longer in the room. Let's see. Smarter? Smatter? Let's see. Smart babies stay in the womb longer. Yeah, study shows improved brain development in full-term infants. The longer a baby stays in the womb, the smarter the child is, new research shows. Among the infants born at 37 weeks, 2.3% had severely poor reading skills, and 1% had math problems. So if they're not in full term, so yeah, the longer they stay in the womb, the smarter they are.
See if Elon Musk was in the womb longer, if that's something that's out there.
Yeah, I don't know. Elon Musk Harambe. That's funny that I must be signed in, yeah, because it showed my search history.
Oh. Pops up Elon Musk nude.
Artificial womb, Elon Musk. Oh, I don't think it's gonna say. Huh. Well, he wants to do an artificial womb, but
yeah,
it's probably not gonna say. Maybe they haven't talked about that. Maybe we're the first ones. Are you saying for women to hold it in first? Yeah, hold that shit.
You need to create.
Cork that fucking puss.
Yeah, you need to create more.
Just nope.
Intelligent babies.
Yeah.
You push it back in. You stay in there.
Not yet,
Gerald.
We're trying to get you smart.
Yeah. Trying to get you a college. Get you a college education.
Shit, I had one more thing I wanted to talk about before we started, but I can't remember what it was.
And you have me, who was born early and died. So that's cool. Yeah, fun fact for the podcast, you didn't know I've died before. Take that one home with you.
I've only done it in my soul.
I wish I could remember that far back, right?
Me too.
Because, like, I fucking died. I wish I could remember that.
Remember dying? Yeah.
Like, what was it? If there was anything?
I don't know if I was born. Maybe I was born early. So you hear how I talk?
Yeah.
I think I might have been early too, which sucks.
Salty, that is a good one. New insult. You must have been a preemie. Oh, shit. I'm gonna make that joke to my mom and see how mad she gets.
Thanks, Mom.
Thanks, Mom. You made me dumb. You gave me the ugly.
Oh, good thing I bookmarked that fucking, or favorited that page because I accidentally closed out of it. Where do I see my favorites on this bitch?
You gave me the ugly. How do you see favorites on Facebook is my question.
I wish you could. Like things you liked. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
I've tried to figure that out many times. See, bookmarks. How do I see my favorites?
Wasn't there somewhere to see stuff that you've saved?
I don't know. I don't know much. I don't remember. I suck at the Facebook these days.
Boom. Found it.
Okay, I pulled that page back up. So, yeah, I don't remember what I was going to say, but I can...
Well, I had one thing that I was going to talk about, but this... So it doesn't save everything? It's kind of whack.
Let me look on Twitter. I'm just checking all the places that I've liked things, just in case I want to talk about them. Because I have so many different things that I just like them on purpose to talk about them later.
Right. Apparently I saved this on Facebook. Good looking out, past Wes.
This one, Lil Pump tweeted a picture and it said, "My new GF," and it's him and Paris Hilton.
That's a bad call, dude. You can do much
Oh, that's
better.
what I was going to talk about. Did you see the new Kanye video?
No.
He was on, so for the very first time, he did, the Keeping Up with the Kardashians interviews they do, talking. And I won't play it just because I don't want it to try to cut our audio. But he was saying, he's like, "This is the first one I did. And the reason I did it," he's like, I was thinking of The Incredibles, or I was watching The Incredibles. He's like, at the beginning of the movie, they do those things, like the interviews about them talking about stuff. And he's like, he's like, "Just like us, Mr. Incredible's got a fat ass," or something. He's like, and then he's like, "So I want to be like the Incredibles," or something.
Jesus.
It's so fucking funny. Like, I can't word it the way he does, but the reason he wanted to do it, because he wanted to be like in the beginning of Incredibles where they're doing the single interviews, and he's like, "She's got a fat ass too." It's so funny.
So I thought this was interesting, since we do Bible Boys, which we need to upload. I keep forgetting. So this popped across one of my social medias, and this is from Anon HQ, which who knows what people believe in, anonymous stuff. But so the title is, "Why did the Vatican remove 14 books from the Bible in 1684?"
I've heard something about that.
And it's by HQ Anon.
Huh.
Anon. So basically, it says the Vatican Church, or the Roman Catholic Church, has a long history of corruption and deception. What?
Whoa.
Who would have thought?
No
Aside
fucking
from literally committing acts of outright genocide several centuries ago against the Cathars, to sexually abusing children in more modern times.
lies.
It
Blasphemy.
is blasphemy. It is certainly one of the most corrupt organizations in history. Shots fired. Says in the year 1611, the Bible was translated from Latin into English. Back then, the Bible contained a total of 80 books, and the last 14 books, which today have been excluded, made up the end of the Old Testament and were as follows: 1 Esdras, 2 Esdras, Esdares, I don't know how to pronounce that, Tobit, Judith, the rest of Esther, the wisdom of Solomon, that word, Ecclesiasticus, Baruch with the Apostle Jeremiah, the songs of the three holy children, the history of Susanna, Bel and the Dragons, huh? The prayer of Maecenas, 1 Maccabees, 2 Maccabees.
Ooh, Maccabees.
A little different. This one is Maccabes.
It's just, that was the
We cut it down.
the Bible times talk.
we
It's
cut
kind of
that
like
shit
how
down.
when we came to America, we got rid of the U's and most of like color,
Yeah.
and we changed our words. That's just
My family
just
history
pastime.
cut out the A's and 1 C and the
Yeah, they just
S.
didn't. It's kind of like, it was Maccabee.
Yeah,
No,
Maccabee.
They're like, that's too much. Let's
Let's cut that shit down.
get the goddamn times here.
So then it says in 1684, all these books were removed from all versions except for the 1611 edition, which was the very first edition translated into English. In the first edition, you will also actually find that Jesus' name is spelled Isis. So Jesus with instead of a J, it's an I. Pronounced Yahshua. Yahashua is how they pronounced it.
So Salty's messages.
So Jesus wasn't even pronounced the
Oh
same
yeah,
way.
that's a different name.
Right.
I know that one.
Then it says, so why then does everyone continue to call him Jesus when the letter J did not even begin to be used at that time? One of these books that is particularly interesting is the Wisdom of Solomon. For those who don't know, Solomon is one of the most legendary characters from the Bible. He was the son of David and is alleged to be the wisest man that ever lived. He is painted largely as a benevolent figure, but what you read in the book will make you question everything you were told to believe about him. Observe the following excerpt. It says, Wisdom of Solomon 2, one of the ones that was cut out. says, "For the ungodly said reasoning with themselves, but not aright. Our life is short and tedious, and in death of a man there is no remedy. Neither was there any man known to have returned from the grave. For we are born at all adventure, and we shall be hereafter as though we had never been. For the breath of our nostril is as smoke, and the little spark in the moving of our heart, which being extinguished, our body shall be churned into ashes, and our spirit shall vanish as the soft air. And our name shall be forgotten in time, and no man shall have our works in remembrance. And our life shall pass away as the trace of a cloud, and shall be dispersed as mist that is driven." So I'm not going to read all of this.
Yeah.
But
Salty said, "My mom brings all this up to me almost every day." And he said, "They removed one book because I had female protagonists, and the other because they thought it was too wild. The only one I've read any of is Book of Enoch."
So that's 2, but there's 14 total.
Yeah.
I wonder if they talk about being a fertility cult. That's
Maybe.
my favorite thing. Dead Sea Scrolls, baby. What up, Googles?
I gotta pee, but I'm afraid to see a ghost.
Go back there and be like, give it a little bit of that kung fu.
Oh, fuck it. I'm gonna fuck that ghost.
I know.
I would step over it this time, but I gotta walk in front of them this time.
I know kung fu.
Dude, I just don't want to see anything by myself, you know? Because then it's like, shit, I saw that, but even if I told you and you kind of believe me, you're gonna still like, did he see that?
Just scream if you see anything. Guess he saw something. But yeah, enough about the religious talk. I know I'm the only one who gets fucking... Who cares? I just have too much to say and not enough time to say it about all that. I have too many opinions that do not matter. Because opinions are like assholes. Everyone has some, but they still stink. So, just remember that in life. Salty Frank says, "Ghosts are scared of pee. All the people that pee fetishes went to hell." So there's probably no ghosts in R. Kelly's house.
Turn on the blinders.
There you go.
See, usually I could just slide this mic out, but no risks today.
None of that risky business.
Do you know what we need? After we get nice mics, I want like super long, like mic stands, so I can just go.
That'd be the shit, man.
Kind of like, do you know those things you spin and it makes noise?
Yeah.
So it's kind of like the bendy straws. I just want it to go like an actual one, so it's like, and we can turn it like.
Yeah, it's like the old boxing ring mics.
Yeah.
Drop in.
Oh, that was sweet.
And in this corner, weighing in at probably around 400 pounds in all blue, Wesley McVie.
I guess you kind of could. You just gotta be careful not to bunk your head, because you know they have like the lamps that have the bendable top on them, so you can move. That's all we need. It's just like that. Like, that'd be sweet.
That would be sweet. I just want to mount one on the wall.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Or something.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. That might not be good for guests. Unless we get those disposable mics.
Yeah, I think that'd be... I don't know.
I guess not disposable. That's not the right word. But
yeah, I was just watching Barstool has a new show. They have comedians. I don't know if it's a new show, but I just barely found it. It's pretty fucking funny. But, yeah, they, like, ask questions of the internet, and... Like, Tom Segura was just on it.
Yeah, I saw that one. It was hilarious.
Yeah, and they just wear t-shirt, like, little mics like that.
Yeah.
So I think that would work fine.
Isn't that the one where the question was, I can't remember, but one of the options was shoot 2 liters of cum every time you did? Oh, if you were to cum, it either came out your mouth or you shoot 2 liters of it?
Yeah, and he's like, I already cum buckets or something.
Yeah. He says something like, yeah, the tool's not that big, but if you're looking for jizz, I'm your guy.
And then he didn't really understand the question on the one, but they're like, if there was only one sex left besides you. Everyone else was the opposite, or was one sex. Like they just worded it weird. So basically, they were asking like, it's just you, and everyone else is the same gender. Like guys. Okay, sorry to offend the internet, but so everyone is either biological girls or biological boys. What would it? But no, that's not what they said. It was
There's
like
a spectrum.
And then he was like, "Oh, so like they're all girls?" He's like, "Yeah." And then I think he realized after because he's like, it'd be like Vikings, you know? You just fuck, and then move, or then leave. Like just leave, or like, yeah, it's so funny. It's because they're asked him that, and he's like, "I'd be okay with that," and they're like, "No, like, which one would you pick?" He's like, "I don't know who would just like all dudes." He's like, "That's just a fight."
It's just a fight.
That would be crazy. See. The all girls thing would be awesome because that's a whole lot of fucking. But then, how am I gonna crack a cold one with the boys?
I don't know if that's gonna be a lot of fucking because I think they're just gonna be like, well, there's one dick, we might as well just adapt. That's kind of what I think with like the guys thing, right? They would just be like, not to butt sex because not everyone's gonna want to butt fuck, but just adapt and find something else to fuck. Like, I don't know.
No way they're gonna fuck the shit out of each other. But no, I think you would definitely get a lot of sex, though. You come into town, everyone wants to sample the goods for sure. Like, it's like everyone still remembers what it was like, you know?
Oh, I gotcha.
If that's the situation.
But you're cursed to a micro-peen.
Oh, man. Hey, still good for me.
Yeah, I'm still enjoying it. Good news, everyone can deep throat a micro-peen.
Yeah. They can just...
See, if you're
like sucking nips.
If you're a selfish lover, you want a small dick.
Yeah.
Because everyone's
I
going to
don't
be able
know.
to take
Is
it.
that as pleasurable, though, for you? If you have a small dick?
Let me tell you from experience. Yes.
I'm thinking, like, real micro, though. Like, because you're not getting much penetration, you know? So does that feel just the same as a normal size wiener?
I would think so, because everything's still...
Because, you know, sometimes you gotta get in there for a little bit for the tightness. So it's like they're just kind of like going like that. Really just like, oh, this doesn't feel like you really gotta pinch that sucker. Sometimes I fucking fist that shit, like fucking, you know, squeeze that shit.
Wait, you squeezing your dick or your...
Yeah, I want to pop that shit, jerking it so hard.
Oh, I got
Side
you.
again. Just kidding. I don't do that. But sometimes, you know, it's not like you're just loose-handed when you jerk off.
No.
So
Sometimes you got to get into it. And
if
really
you just got like a
pull.
2-finger dick, like, I don't know, it just doesn't seem as good.
I feel like it would still be pleasurable. Like, I don't know. I
think
get where you're going with it, because
yeah.
definitely would be... Yeah, I don't know. Can we find someone on the internet who openly has a micro-peen and wants to answer our questions?
Mm-hmm.
Salt Frank!
I don't think they would have the comparison, though. So it just feels good to them. Like, so... Still wouldn't quite know. It's like, yeah, it feels good, but like, I don't know what you'll feel.
So I'm going to create this page. Because you know how food porn's a thing? Like, you know, people like post their pictures of their... I'm not into that. We've talked about that. I think it's fucking weird, but I'm going to create one called shower porn. Because, well, maybe I need to change the name up a little bit because it's probably a Pornhub search. But like...
That might be good for your views, though.
I had this fascination with finding...
Like cool showers?
Like showers on the web. Like, look how satisfying that would feel.
I know the 2 nicest showers I ever used was obviously one at the Meridian when I was staying in those people's place. And then we stayed in a brand new hotel in Seattle, and it was not that, it only had 2 shower heads, but the shower heads are both real nice, and you could choose to either have both of them on. So like you could do a two for one, like 2 heads, you know?
So this one that I have, it has 4, 8, 12 heads on the sides of you, all aiming in one direction, and then 2 like fountain ones coming down on you. I just want to sit in there forever.
Yeah, the one, it was like not that big, but the one at the Meridian was like a closet sized, you know, it was big. You stand like, and it had a couple from the side, like, so like a normal shower head that comes off the wall, and then had one big shower head that came off the top.
Yeah.
So like it was real nice. And they had a giant jacuzzi. Wish I could have brought some hose over.
Some fucking jacuzzi hose. Did you see my, I think I asked you already. I don't know. My brain's not working too well either lately.
Yeah.
The sex move that I sent you on Twitter.
Probably. Oh yeah, yeah. Did you look on the?
It's fucking power
Did you
roll.
click on, or did you look at the thread below it? Because they are so fucking funny. It was like wrestling moves that they do in it that were almost exactly the same. It was so funny. The Twitter threads are unlike, like some of them, but it's not like the Facebook or YouTube comment section on most of them. Usually it's hilarious stuff, like memes in the comments. So I always look at the Twitter threads.
Yeah, the Twitter threads are pretty good.
They're fucking funny.
Sometimes. Depends on the content.
Yeah. Yeah, it depends on what the first thing was. Like that Barry McCockner. So I thought he had that account to promote his podcast, but he started a podcast. He's on episode 14.
Oh, so he started a podcast because of how popular his
Yeah.
Twitter account is. Smart.
Yeah, it's real smart, but it's getting tough out here in the streets for us because every goddamn person and their dog has a podcast now. I saw one of the actresses that like, you're like, I don't give a shit what you have to say. Just check out my new podcast. Every fucking person has a goddamn podcast.
That's okay. They won't stick with it.
Yeah, it's just fucking. Ugh. Just like every stand-up comedian has one now. It's just such an oversaturated market now that hopefully it dies off. Like, hopefully it just like, a trend right now that'll, like you said, that they don't stick with. I hope.
Yeah, I think it will, just because how many people do you know that have 200?
I don't know. Some of them, Theo Vaughn, probably.
Right.
Tom Segura, Joe
Okay.
Rogan, just the big comedians mostly, and KSL News.
Well, yeah, I mean, there's tons of them that have over 200, but the people who have over 200 are the ones that like are doing it because they want to do it.
Yeah, and a lot of them are once a weekers or once a monthers.
Yeah. So I mean,
Yeah, but damn, yeah, like his is pretty hilarious. I was listening to a little bit of that guy. I can't remember what it's called, this podcast, or I'd shout it out because it's pretty. He just does sports mostly because that's basically what his channel is, and he the one he's talking about. Oh, what'd he say? He's like, oh yeah, they're trying to fucking what's his name? Magic Johnson was trying to say that the reason that LeBron went to Lakers was because of him. And he's like, yeah, Magic Johnson hasn't done one fucking good thing with his life, where he's saying all this stuff.
damn.
He's like, his basketball career is the only good thing of this. But yeah, he was going off. It's pretty hilarious. But he was talking shit on Tom Brady because Tom Brady said he retired from April Fools,
Yeah.
and all the people were getting pissed and stuff. Like, and he's like, the Clam Chowder Club's out tonight. And they were like
that.
posting pictures of him from like 7 years ago, and I couldn't find the pictures right now. But he just looks like, I don't know, like not a gym bro, but like just someone that kind of like Matty Brim, not some, like just a buff kid like that. But he was like, it was like 7 years ago, so he was like pretty young at the time. That dude, he's like, the Clam Chowder Club's posting pictures of me for like 7 years ago and stuff.
I don't know, to continue talking about, this oversaturated market. I just think that where we're at now, right, we have an idea of where we want to go with the podcast and, where we see ourselves in the next like 6-7 months. But I think the big thing is just doing different things.
Yeah, and sticking with it, I say, like, at least once a week, like, even if, like, I don't know where we'll be in our lives in 4 years, like even if we're not, even if, because I feel like for this, it's going to be, like, kind of the same turnaround as stand-up comedy.
Yeah,
I think it's going to be, like, 7 to 10 year thing, but by the time we have a following, so let's say 2 years from now, as long as, like, we stick with it once a week, like, because, let's say, stuff comes up, but I think for sure, no matter what, if we stick with it once a week, so at least 4 podcasts a month, then I think we'll be good.
Yeah, I think that's the biggest thing, is just time and consistency.
Yeah.
But I like, obviously if stuff comes up where we can only do it once a week.
That's what I'm saying, yeah. As long as we get that once a week out.
Yeah. But
Because things come up. It's life.
Yeah, for sure. I want to start doing more variety stuff too.
Yeah, and so much has changed and will continue to change on here. Yeah, I don't know. I think that we just cover so much different shit. It's hard. We got stuff for everyone.
Well, I wonder if that's a good thing or a bad thing. You think?
It's good and bad. I think it's bad in terms of growing quickly, but I think it's good in terms of long-term content.
Right.
Because I feel like, if we only talked about UFOs, I think we would probably maybe grow super fast because of that thing, but then we can only reach a certain point of growth.
That plateau hits really hard.
And yeah, but with us doing this, like, cause maybe, every 50 episodes, not even that, maybe like, some we do all paranormal, so
yeah,
then maybe people only watch those, so we only get a small market for each, but we can continue to grow.
Right. Because like that's what it sucks because I was trying to do another anime podcast, and then I talked to your brother about doing like a fashion podcast. Like,
yeah,
I think doing those one-offs, it's fun for me because I want to bring, and I have more in mind, but I want to bring people on and just let them talk.
Yeah.
And learn from it.
Yeah.
It's
kind of like yeah, makes sense.
Yeah. But I don't know. I want to make more videos because I had a really fun time doing the die bucks.
Yeah, me too.
And even if it isn't stuff that's related to that, even if it's just like the boys go hiking kind of.
Yeah.
Like some of the best conversation we have is just you stepping in human shit. And
I'm going to say it wasn't just for my sake. Just because there was dog shit around. But guys, I may or may not have stepped in human diarrhea on the weekend. I'm going to say it wasn't because there was a dog shit right by it.
Yeah.
So, for my sake, I'm going to say it was just dog shit because I don't like to... There wasn't toilet paper around.
So he was a real savage if there was.
He's a sick fuck if he dumped that load out and put his fucking pants back on.
Maybe he is snow. He just fucking wiped with some snow. He just snail trailed his asshole on the fucking snow.
Sick. I mean, I hope that's what he did, but I saw no signs of that around because where he dumped was under the trees and there wasn't snow. That's why I was walking that way. And the camera's just like, the fuck did you step in? And I was like, what? And then just like, so it wasn't for a while, like on the edge. So when I barely started walking up the edge of the snow line, is where you saw my footprints. And I was like, oh. And then he's like, stepped in shit. And he goes back, he's like, that looks like human shit. I think you stepped in diarrhea.
We definitely need to post that video of him falling in.
That was so funny. Just, it was good. It's a good video.
That's just...
And he was a good sport about it, which was funny.
Yeah.
He's like, that was hilarious.
Yeah. I'll ask him tomorrow if he's cool with that.
Yeah. Did I tell you what I told him to post?
Huh?
That I'm gonna try to make a picture. He wouldn't do it though. Hold on. I just texted him. I was like, because he's the one that has Twitter left, and I was like, will you post a tweet saying, I'm single because you can't keep this beast on a leash? And he's like, hell no, you post it.
I'm single because you can't keep this beast on a leash. So more context for you guys. Cameron is been on the podcast a couple times. And when he comes on the podcast, he gets really quiet. And we don't really know why. Maybe he just gets shy in front of the camera or whatever. But he is easily one of the funniest people I've ever talked to.
Especially when he's drinking.
Yeah, he is just a fucking hoot to be around. But we went, if you're familiar with the Salt Lake area, we got off this weekend. We went on a little adventure. Got off the exit in Grantsville, which is the equivalent of butt fuck nowhere, and drove through a canyon up through Dugway and started driving back. But there's this horseshoe hot springs or horseshoe springs.
So like that, yeah.
So just like a little natural spring water. And we walked around it or whatever and just soaking in some sun. And there's a part like where you have to cross this like tiny little stream to get to your car, and they have like logs and like a couple 2x4s so you can just walk across. And Cameron, as confident as ever, it's like, I'm gonna jump it. And like 100%, like in my heart, I didn't even question. I'm like, oh yeah, he's got this. It's not even that far.
Yeah.
Well,
He cleared it, but then he landed and just fell backwards into the little creek, the little
yeah,
like larger stream, not small. Like, I don't know, it was a stream, but yeah, he fell right back in the water, and it was hilarious.
yeah, it was so good.
And then the video after, I showed you that one, right? Where he's like, son of a bitch!
Yeah, so, bitch.
So good.
He is a good sport about it, though. I like how he was roasting Chandler. Like, what were you doing?
Yeah.
I mean, Chandler tried. There's only so much he could do in that situation.
Yeah, because he definitely went to grab, but it was just like, both of them.
Yeah.
It was funny.
Cameron's not a small kid. He's
No.
like 6'3", 6'4", so like you gotta like be ready to grab. I don't know.
It was so fucking funny.
Yeah, that was a good moment.
Then he was just gonna leave all his clothes, but
like brand new Vans and
Vans hoodie and stuff, but then Chandler made him take it, but it was good. Before we get to, we can end on our 2.
we can skip mine.
Okay.
I think for us, for that to be able to good, we're gonna need the mics. I mean, not the mics, excuse me, another headset, so we can play the video.
Oh yeah, definitely. We can do that, like a one-off video, like a
Yeah.
20
Or
minute.
Friday if you want to do that, and then the die bucks.
Yeah, we
We
can.
can commentate on our die bucks video or whatever.
Yeah, we can. I was just gonna say we can talk about the dirt real quick and then end on that article or
Yeah.
that page I want to read.
So is The Dirt the fucking greatest movie ever made?
So good. Like, and you can tell that there was so much more that they could have done, but it's just they don't have enough movie to
Yeah.
the crazy shit that those fucking guys were doing. 'Cause
So
there's a lot of small like the car wreck stuff they didn't. There's just a lot of details they didn't get into stuff, like his daughter, Vince Neil's daughter dying. It didn't show that, obviously. It just kind of insinuated that you would know, but
oh no, they showed it.
I mean, they showed her having cancer, but then it showed them go back later and be like, sorry about your daughter. I don't think they wanted it to be too sad.
No, they showed that whole. Did you skip over that scene?
Like,
She's sitting in the hospital bed, dead as fuck, and the family's all crying, and Vince is sitting there like on the other side, just like.
maybe I didn't notice. Maybe I did see it. I just don't even remember.
Yeah, sad as shit.
I was gonna say I didn't fast forward, like, 'cause I wanted to watch the whole
Yeah.
thing. Maybe I looked at my phone or ran to pee real quick
Yeah,
or
'cause
something.
there's definitely a scene where they show her like. It's not like insinuated at all. Like she's
Oh
dead.
shit!
And...
Huh. I'd only because the only part I saw was her sad, like, am I gonna be okay? Like,
Yeah, like then when she says something like, "I don't want them to cut me again."
yeah.
Then like I think the next scene after that, it shows them all surrounding the like his ex-wife or whatever
Mhm.
and their family, and then him all surrounding her in the bed, and
Huh.
she's dead as fuck.
Maybe I just looked at my phone or something right there because I was gonna say part.
But for people who don't know, there's a movie on Netflix, or
yeah,
kind of a documentary. I don't
yeah,
know.
it's a movie based off the book that Motley Crue wrote called The Dirt.
Yeah. If you don't know who Motley Crue is, well,
I thought I was gonna see more stuff like after the Queen movie came out. All
Yeah.
of a sudden, everyone was Queen fans.
yeah.
Like, but
Why are you wearing a go to court clothes? What's up, Iron Chef? I don't know. I just
he's
felt
just
like
a handsome
wearing
boy.
a nicer shirt tonight.
Yeah, but
It's all wrinkly.
we're talking
though.
about The Dirt, the Motley Crue movie. But if you haven't seen it on Netflix, go watch it. Because, yeah.
It's funny. It's funny as shit, and like, I don't know. I don't know who the dude was in who died in that car crash.
He wasn't known. He was what's their band? I don't remember their band's name. They're British. They were obviously a British
Yeah.
band. But, yeah. Yeah, they weren't too. I don't know. I only knew about them because I knew about fucking Vince Neil's car crash.
Gotcha. Oh, what up, Hank?
What's
How
up,
you
dude?
doing? Yeah, it was a good ass movie though. Like, I thought they all played the characters pretty well.
All right, it was weird seeing MGK playing fucking
Yeah.
Tommy Lee, like, because he was super energetic and. I'm not sure how much longer. We're gonna talk about the dirt for a little bit, then Scottish cannibals.
Yeah, probably like a half hour at most.
Yeah.
We had some tech problems earlier that kind of cut into our time,
Mm-hmm.
but
Yeah, that's a thing. But yeah, fucking, and then Ozzy. Like, I've heard about him sniffing ants before.
yeah,
It's like,
look at his own piss.
Yeah, that part's my favorite though. And then licks fucking Nikki Sixx's piss. But then when he's like, I just love that part though when he's asking Vince, how many girls you had sex with? Or he's like, 3? No, not today. This he's like, I lost count after the orgy in Salt Lake City.
Yeah.
Yeah, my dad knew a bunch of the stuff, like just because they're obviously during his time.
Yeah, so
But
are my
crushing
parents.
breaking the hotel rooms and stuff. I knew a lot about it too because Aaron is obviously a huge fucking Motley Crue fan. His fucking dog's name is Motley.
Yeah.
And he had the Nikki Sixx Heroin Diaries, the book.
Does he cover them or Guns N' Roses?
Guns N' Roses. I think his band's name is Machine Guns N'
Oh,
Roses.
right. I saw him doing a live stream on Facebook today.
I saw the video of it. I didn't watch it. Yeah.
I tuned in for a second, but it just... I couldn't hear what he was singing.
Oh,
I don't know. I just think it was like a, hey, maybe we'll try this.
yeah.
But I'd love to have him on.
Me too. He's fucking funny.
He's funny and
Knows some stuff.
definitely knows his shit about music.
Yeah.
And he's a talented artist.
Man, I just like it. Like portrayed how much drugs like when they would do like coke. It like portrayed how much like they just fucking dumped the bag and just
Yeah, they weren't playing games. I love when they were talking about the stewardess. They would come in and be like, she would come in with our daily whatever, and it's like, Mars with his vodka, and Vince with his sleeping pills or whatever, and then me and Nikki's cocaine or whatever. He just got like it's like a perfect like plate, and it has like the vodka, the pills, and fucking coke on it.
yeah. Oh, it's so fucking funny. And then just at my end when Tommy Lee's talking about his daily routine, like I wake up 8:30.
Oh, it's so good. He's waking up at like 6 p.m.
Yeah, just all this stuff, and then he's like, go to rehearsals, whatever. Get drunk, feel myself again. And then he's like, get knocked out by the their manager.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a good ass fucking movie. It was entertaining.
Right, and then just then fucking Pete Davidson's character, he's just like, yeah, I found it because he fucked his girlfriend. He's like, I found it about 8 months later. It really fucking hurt. Or it was a knife to the heart or something.
Yeah.
But all I gotta say is, if you have a girlfriend, don't leave them with Motley Crue because they will fuck her.
Yeah, they'll fuck her.
He's just eating that girl out at the party at the very beginning.
I'm surprised none of them are dead, honestly. Because, like, some of the other famous bands have had people die, and
Yeah.
you would think, kind of like watching that now, I'm like, I'm surprised none of them did die.
Mick Mars kind of looks like the Crypt Keeper these days, but
Yeah.
they all look kind of rough. Nikki Sixx they all have their own things now. Tommy, they kind of, it talked about them breaking up a little bit at the very end. Or it didn't. It just said they stopped performing in 2015.
Right.
But I think that was when the whole band completely was done together.
Right.
What
Well, and
was that? Oh, Mick Mars.
the thing about, I hate. Yeah, he does look like the Crypt Keeper.
Golem. Yeah.
My precious.
He definitely looks.
Oh, it looks like he's done fucking plastic surgery.
Yeah, that's why he looks shitty.
I don't want
Vince
to
Neil's
consider
getting
them a hair band.
Yeah, they were, but not. I don't know. Motley Crue is my favorite band from that era. I like Guns N' Roses. I don't, but sometimes I'll hear Guns N' Roses song. I'm like, okay, but then I like Guns N' Roses. What's the other one I fucking hate though?
Poison.
Poison,
I
yeah.
fucking hate Poison.
Oh
so
god,
much.
oh yeah.
I
See, sometimes I talk shit on Guns N' Roses, like I'm thinking about talking about Poison. So I like Guns N' Roses. I like them. They're not my favorite.
Yeah, they got a
But
couple.
Poison, I fucking hate.
I was.
See, look at Thick McMars.
Oh yeah, he's.
I mean, Thick Vince Neil.
because I watched the movie with my parents, hoping like, because like that's their music.
Yeah,
They didn't.
fuck Bret Michaels.
So both my parents weren't really big Motley Crue fans, but they were like, my dad liked the whole Dr. Feelgood album and stuff like that. And I was talking to them, and I was like, who you guys think are super overrated from your time? And they named people I've never even heard of. And I'm like, I was like, you guys forgot to put Bret Michaels on that list. And my mom's like, what did you just say? I'm like, Bret Michaels is the biggest piece of shit from that whole entire music genre.
Yeah.
And she got real upset. She's like, he's hot as fuck. And I'm like, Mom!
He's got no hair. That's why he wears that bandana. With
Yeah.
I think Tommy Lee looks just like he's done a lot of drugs.
Yeah.
I think Nikki Sixx still looks the most, like, not his age. Like, he does, but he does not look like as shitty as some of
No, definitely
Vince
not.
Neil's just got chubby.
I wonder after his heroin thing if he just really started taking care of himself. I mean,
Probably kind of. I guess Tommy Lee's not awful. Apparently he's got a huge dick.
you never seen the porn?
Oh, yeah, that's how I
Him
know
and
that.
Pamela Anderson?
Yeah. Fucking MGK. He did a decent job at the role, though.
Yeah, I thought it was good.
Fucking dude from Game of Thrones is
Ramsay Bolton.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a weird one.
Yeah.
That
Yeah, it's a good movie, though. You guys should definitely check it out.
80s music is weird for me because I like Crew. I like I mean there's lots of hair band music that is just popular that you're like, oh, I mean, I'll listen to it.
Yeah.
But I really like the flip side of 80s music that isn't hair band, that isn't rock,
Like
that's
pop?
Yeah, like
Duran.
yeah, shit like that.
Yeah.
Like, I like all that type of music.
Yeah, there's some. That's like Depeche Mode.
You spin me right round, but like shit like that. Like,
Yeah.
it's just that was good ass music.
Yeah.
It's different.
Yeah, I like some of the hair metal. Poison. Ugh. Can't do it. Every rose has
That
its
song is so
thorn.
fucking garbage.
I fucking Poison. No.
Can we pull up a list of 80s
Hair bands.
hair band and we'll go down it and give some opinions? Because like
Yeah.
it's not our generation,
guess
so I
we
can't
can-
think of it
If
off
we
the
want,
top of
we
my.
can just get to my thing later too.
All right.
We can just bullshit since our audio. What the fuck? Can I not spell? Oh, okay. Whatever. Let's do this.
There you go.
Since my brain's broke, I can't spell hair. Jesus. There you go. Oh my god. I can't even type on a keyboard, guys.
Bon Jovi.
I like a couple Bon Jovi songs.
Yeah.
Oh, that's... Okay, hold on. Sorry. Sneeze coming. Okay, so it's on topic, but off topic. Yeah, so I had to go take my drug test today. And so when I got there's so many fucking people doing drug tests. But then, after everyone had cleared out, so it was it got really, because I went around noonish, so obviously tons of people were there that time. But then, Bon Jovi was playing, I can't remember which song it was, but it was one of them. And then this dude came in with a daughter that was probably 21 to 25. She was here for spring break, but she was getting a job, so they said she could take it anywhere in the country, the company. But he comes in, they're playing Bon Jovi, and he's like, starts singing it, but he's just a total white dad. And I was like, I need to film this guy because he's just getting into it with Bon Jovi.
It. So there's Bon Jovi. I don't know Britney Fox. I'm sure I know a song if they're on this list. Cinderella's meh. Crew, obviously.
Yeah.
Def Leppard.
I like a couple Def Leppard songs.
Yeah. Poison.
I
Yeah.
hate Poison. I like,
Quiet Riot's cool.
yeah.
Van Halen's got
Van
some
Halen,
stuff.
not Van Hagar.
Yeah.
Yeah, Van Halen's got some good shit.
I don't know Dokken. I mean, I've heard of Dokken.
Yeah, I'd have to hear some songs.
Twisted Sister has a couple good songs. Skid
Skid
Row's
Row.
got good music.
I don't know much about Great White.
My dad loves Great White, so
Kiss.
I'm biased with Great White because
Yeah.
I don't know Rat. Warrant's okay.
And I don't know Wasp.
Yeah, I don't know Wasp either.
Fucking Crew, baby. It's a top part of this.
How cool would it be to look like that and smash everything that is even smashable?
Alright. I just like their first concert, Molly Cruz. Like, when they get in a fight, and he's like, he calls him a girl or something, and then they just fucking fight the dudes in the crowd. So I think it's pretty much the same list. Scorpions. Was that on that list?
Yeah.
Tesla.
White Lion.
Alice Cooper.
See, I like that type of
Aerosmith.
music. What do you consider Alice Cooper? That's not hair band.
I think it's just because they have long hair. Ozzy, obviously.
Slaughter.
Yeah, I don't know. This is tough because I actually do like a lot more hair metal than I thought I did.
What? Tough.
Oh, that popped up. Huh. So let's just do top 80s bands. I swear to Jesus.
Straight to the moon.
I'll fucking do it. Okay.
I'll say it.
Best 80s bands and musicians. Okay. I don't care about the rules. Michael Jackson, obviously, number one. I think that's gonna dump now.
Probably.
Madonna. Obviously, she's fucking huge.
France. Queen.
I hate U2. U2's okay. That's my least favorite. Fuck U2 and fuck Bono.
Yeah. I like the Police a lot.
Yeah, me too.
The Police got a lot of good music.
Duran Duran.
Great. I didn't really care for David Bowie's music. Whatever. George Michael's not my type of music.
And Houston's got some couple good songs.
She also did a lot of coke.
Cool, bro. Guns N' Roses. Yeah, I don't know why for a while, because I've talked about it on the podcast before, and I think I've said I fucking hate Guns N' Roses, but I meant Poison.
I don't really like it.
So there are some songs that I forgot they had, because when I was listening to, obviously that classic rock statement I showed you, like a month or two ago.
Yeah.
And obviously they pull up in it.
Phil Collins, I like his two popular songs.
Eurythmics, Sweet Dreams.
Yeah,
Is
they
that
got
their only
their
song?
one song. Van Halen.
AC/DC.
Yeah, I like AC/DC. Tears for Fears got a couple good songs.
Right.
Depeche Mode's got a couple good songs.
That was my mom's kind of music.
Aerosmith. Billy Joel.
Journey.
I don't like Journey.
I don't know. I think just the fucking one song obviously is huge, and then I like the one from I can't remember what their song is, but fuck. Yeah, so obviously I don't know Journey that much.
I like Pink Floyd a lot.
Billy Idol's the fucking coolest guy alive,
Yeah,
so
he's definitely a cool guy, for sure.
I like Billy Idol. Tina Turner.
I
Yeah.
don't know anything of her, really.
She's got a couple good stuff.
Def Leppard.
The Cure.
I don't
Was
know.
dope.
I don't know much about The Cure, I don't think.
Blondie. They got some decent stuff. The Cars. Foreigner.
I like Foreigner a lot.
Cyndi Lauper, because
Girls just
Yeah,
wanna
that's the other
have fun. Did she do the Goonies one?
yeah, and time after time.
Oh, yeah, she did do that
if you
one.
fall, I will catch you.
Okay.
I will be with.
Alright, so Cyndi Lauper's
Okay.
the shit.
Yeah.
I
Dire
forgot she did
Straits.
that one.
Yeah,
REM's good.
yeah.
They always lose their religion.
My parents have a bunch of these on fucking cassette.
Eagles, obviously, are the fucking Eagles.
Yeah, I only like the one song by Eagles though.
Really?
Hotel California.
Some good ass music. Dude.
That's the only one I even know.
Oh, I'll go listen to some more. They got some.
I've
good
listened
music.
to them, but it just I don't know. I like Hotel California. I don't know. I don't like it as much as I used to. I don't know. They're just not top of my list because I've heard Hotel California 8,000
Yeah.
fucking times, and like if I hear it now, I'll skip it just because
Yeah, definitely.
it's just one of those songs. It's not like it's a shitty song. I've just heard it
Warm smell
8
of
billion
Doritos.
fucking times. ZZ
Rising
Top's the
up.
shit.
Yeah, they are.
Men at Work.
I mean, they should even be on the list. Does Men at Work have anything but the one song?
They got like 2, 3 that anyone
I
knows.
mean, Springsteen's the boy.
Yeah.
So, I don't
Inix,
know. I don't know Inix.
they've got a bunch of stuff.
Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers.
Yeah. Metallica,
Metallica's good.
Genesis,
Pretty good.
Talking Heads. They got that one good song. It's in Hot Tub Time Machine. What's that? Go? What am I doing in this house? How did I get here?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Fleetwood Mac's good.
Elton John's a shit. We were talking about him this weekend, so he's doing, I think, like a final tour or something, and he's coming to Salt Lake, and we're like, that'd be so much fun
That
to
would
go to
be so
fucking
much
Elton
fun.
John.
I'm down.
That'd be so dope. Go fucking Elton John.
Huey Lewis and the News.
It's got, what's that one song? It was on my phone. Something about new drugs or something.
Yeah.
Stevie Wonder.
Yeah, I don't know.
Sick of these fucking ads.
Steve Wonder's good, but I don't listen to that too often. Pat Benatar's okay. Heart's good.
I don't know what they sing.
Barracuda.
Oh, yeah. Culture Club. I don't know what they sing either.
Oh, I mean number 50. Do we have to go any further?
Toto! Salty! Toto! The Clash. I like The Clash.
Clash. Hollow Notes.
Fucking Hollow Notes is my shit, too.
You got some good songs.
Man-eater. I like how they're just, like, they're not doing, like, Hollow Notes, obviously, they're doing their big ones, but they're showing their songs, and it's, like, not their top song.
Yeah.
Oh, this fucking dumb. Clapton. He's
Clumsy
a clumsy fella.
Yeah, he's got a clumsy little son.
Aha.
Did
Pretty good.
Aha have anything else?
They got a couple.
Really?
Yeah. Peter Gabriel. I don't really listen. I don't listen. I'm not gonna say I don't really, because I don't listen to Peter Gabriel.
I don't know what he does.
I can't remember. New Order's got some decent stuff. Who gets shot? I can't stop
they do
this
that one?
feeling.
That is a good one. I don't know the Bengals though. Fucking
Walk Like an Egyptian.
Oh, is that them? Yeah. Okay.
What's the other big one? See,
Walk
they're doing like
an
one kind of.
Egyptian.
They got other stuff, but
Oh, number 60.
Beastie Boys. That should be number 1.
Yeah, obviously.
I guess that was late 80s though,
Can you
but
click an up arrow on that bitch?
yeah, we're moving this shit to the top of the list. 40. Almost half the people agree that should be higher.
Rod Stewart's good.
Yeah.
Pretenders are good.
Fucking
Led Zeppelin. That should be way higher than 60.
Yeah,
but they're early though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
70s.
Sting's good.
Joan Jett.
I don't know if I know.
Fuck.
Fucking Pet Shop Boys though. What up?
Yeah, what the I forgot. I'm gonna pull up on my music just so I can see top when fucking Joan Jett sings. She has that one huge song. You guys may be talking in chat. I don't know. I don't have it up, so I'm not responding. That's why. I love rock and roll or something.
Oh,
I can't remember
yeah.
this, but yeah, that song. Yeah.
Something a jukebox baby.
Yeah. Okay.
The Smiths. Fucking
Stevie
Pet Shop
Nicks.
Boys, man.
Remember in South Park, Stevie Nicks wasn't it just a horse?
Yeah.
B-52s. Fucking Love Shack. I thought that's the only one they had.
Love Shack and we could-
REO Speedwagon.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Chicago.
Yeah.
The Stones. I guess that was. I don't know. I don't even really. They were kind of early too.
Yeah.
Ozzy. John
Stones
John Mellencamp's got some decent stuff.
Yeah. Wham!
Yeah, fucking Wham's got some real good
Yeah,
stuff.
they do. Electric Light Orchestra.
They're alright. They do a lot of Christmas shit.
I like the Scorpions.
Yeah. I don't know anything about Human League.
Mm-mm.
Oops.
There you go. There's your info.
Does
I
it
don't
tell me like top song?
No. Wham! ABBA.
Yeah. Lionel Richie created horse. Just kidding.
Pretty much.
He's Scott Disick's dating his daughter, because he's what 30 something and she's 19, and Lionel Richie fucking hates Scott. Obviously,
Yeah.
anyone would hate Scott dating. He's a fucking. I love his
Grown-ass
personality,
man.
just because. I don't know. I think he's hilarious. Just his douchey ass personality.
Right.
But dating your.
Dating your
She may be
daughter.
20 now, but like, you're gonna hate that son of a bitch. Your teenage daughter can't even have a drink yet. It's like when I think it was Kendall Jenner posted. It was him with obviously his daughter's Kourtney Kardashian and her. He's like, I think it was Kendall that said, "Oh, Scott, good to see you with your children."
Damn. Paul McCartney, yeah. White Snake's good. Iron Maiden's good. Black Sabbath is good.
Go-Go's. Cheap Trick. Huey Lewis solo.
Damn, if there's no news, I'm not interested. Poison, getting that down vote.
42% of people agree that should be lower. Donna Summer. Whoa!
Crew at 89?
63% agree. Probably now that the fucking dirt came out.
Right.
Chili Peppers. I forgot they were ladies.
See, Chili Peppers is my favorite band. So.
Earth, Wind, and Fire. Gets me.
Do you remember?
Let's groove tonight.
Yeah, they got some good ass shit.
Survivor.
I don't like Eye of the Tiger, so I don't like them.
That's one of the most overplayed songs of all time. Freddie Mercury solo down.
Damn, that's rude. Yes.
What's fucking Freddie Mercury without the rest of Queen?
Just a man with a mustache.
Yeah. Man with AIDS.
Yeah.
Yes.
Janet Jackson.
Rush. I like Rush.
I like Rush too.
Paul Simon.
They do Tom Sawyer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that song's fucking dope.
Yeah. Oh, God. The ghosts of Rush are telling me.
To play Tom
Isn't
Sawyer.
it? Is it? Does Rush have the one? No. I thought Rush was the one with the 100. Are they the one with the 100 drummer? No, that was Twisted Sister, isn't it?
No, that's. I think it's a big band.
Yeah, it's like Twisted Sister or fucking. I don't know, let's look it up.
I think it's Def Leppard.
Def Leppard might be, yeah.
Yeah.
I think it is Def Leppard. Oh. Oh, yeah, you're right. Oh, Van Halen. Maybe?
Oh, Def Leppard.
Oh, yeah, Def Leppard. I don't know why I said Van. I thought it said Van Halen, but yeah. Paul Simon.
Carlos Santana. Yeah.
Bananarama. Bob Seger. That needs to go up.
Yeah, definitely needs to go up.
Bob Seger's the guy. Over half people agree with me, so it's probably gonna move up now.
Cool in the gang though. The hip hop, the hip hop, it don't stop, rocking over the bing.
Joan Jett and the Blackhearts. Wow, she's got a band now. Wait, it's the same. I think it's the same band. They're just like, let's put her on here twice.
Colt, Twisted Sister,
Roxette.
I wanna rock.
Talk. What do they sing? Besides those ones, I don't know. Let's look it up. Or Kate Bush. I don't know Kate Bush either.
Do you know Bob Marley? Is that racist?
Talk.
Not racist to do a Bob Marley accent?
No, because why is it racist? Because he's different skin color. It's not racist to do an Irish accent.
You're right.
So why?
Preach, brother.
Just because you're doing an accent, like it's okay for me to do a British accent, but I can't do an African accent or a.
Oi.
You know, just because I don't know. I think it's dumb. It's just an accent. It's not like I'm making fun of them. I'm just doing the fucking voice.
It's culture appropriation, bro. Go fuck yourself.
Talk. Not fucking NPR News. I don't know what the fuck they do. Oh, fuck Kate Bush. Just kidding. I don't know who she is. Cher. Frankie Goes to Hollywood. Spandu Ballet.
Run DMC.
Fucking-
I like how Kiss is that low.
yeah, it's 115.
Bonnie
Crowded
Tyler.
House, Bonnie Tyler, Billy Ocean. Flock of Seagulls. They got great hair. Pull Abdul down.
I didn't like that.
Boston. We'll move Boston up. 75% of people agree.
What about the Thompson twins?
We'll move them down.
Disrespectful. Asia. Berlin.
Just because they named it after places, we're gonna move them down.
Asian Berlin, get thumbs down.
We can't move the Ramones up.
Yeah, fucking Johnny Cash.
That needs to go way up.
How's he 128?
Stevie Ray Vaughan, pretty cool guy.
Rick Springfield.
Debbie Gibson. Oh, fuck you, Jefferson Starship.
Styx is on this at 133.
Damn.
It's fucking catastrophe. What is this list?
I don't want to click it just because 420 people voted up.
Oh yeah, you can't break it.
Erasure. I'm gonna move Erasure up. They got some. Oh shit. People don't agree.
Chaka Khan.
Judas Priest.
Fuck
Judas
yeah,
Priest. That's low. Damn. Apparently not. Tom Waits. Richard Marx. Alice Cooper. A lot of people eye him up. Olivia Newton-John. Adam and Ants, Howard Jones, Enya. Fucking Enya?
Gary Newman? Oh no.
Everyone wants him down, so we're gonna move him down.
Yeah.
Air Supply. Air Supply's pretty good. Move them up.
I know them.
Yeah, let's see. I don't wanna play the song, but
Women are 3 times more likely to vote for Air Supply. Why?
Shit.
You fucking girl.
All About Love. Which song is that? I'd have to hear it, but I don't want to play it. Why is that a fact, though? Do they all have facts on? Oh, right here.
Meatloaf? The fuck's Meatloaf?
I guess they don't all have facts. Pixies? Yeah. Where is my mind? Where? Alabama. I like them, but I think they go down because they're named after a place.
You're right. R.I.P. Aretha Franklin.
Men Without Hats are way worse than Men With Hats, so they're going
True.
down.
Men Without Hats have one good song, though.
Yeah.
I think they do the safety dance, right? You can dance if you
Or is that
wanna.
Men With Hats? Is it? Oh, yeah, Men Without Hats, yeah, probably. Kenny Rogers.
Kenny Rogers is okay.
Eddie Money.
I don't know Eddie Money, but sounds like fucking cool.
Soft
guy to me.
Cell. Fucking. What song they sing? Fuck. I can't remember. Let me check chat for. Okay, no, it's chat. Is anyone still here? Oh, okay. There you go, Eagles. You're watching Kitchen Nightmares? Nice.
Quiet Riot's that low on this list?
Soft Cell. Which song do they sing? Tainted Love.
Oh.
Yeah, that's how I know them. We're gonna move them up. They got fucking Tainted Love, baby. Get out of here. Alan Parsons Project. Oh, sorry, Kansas. You gotta go down.
Fuck.
Only because you're named after a place.
Diana Ross.
Motorhead. Oh, shit. Corey Hart. Poor Corey.
What about Corey Feldman?
LL Cool J. Everyone wants him down. Public Enemy.
Public Enemy?
Damn, that's fucked up.
It's probably because it's the list of fucking rock bands.
Yeah. I don't know a lot of these now, so I'm just
Power Station.
Dio.
They got like one of the best songs ever.
Yeah, I just don't know a lot of these, so I'm not naming them. I'd have to. I wish they would put like the actual top songs on them, because then I would know them way better. Grandmaster Flash and the Furious 5. Isn't that the one that? The fuck? Which song do they sing?
It's
It's a big one.
yeah. God, why can't I think of it?
It's The Message, but how does it go? Just mute your mic for a sec, because I gotta hear it.
Yeah.
So what they fucking Ice Cube remixed.
Ice Cube and LL Cool J.
Yeah. I was like, you gotta check yourself before you wreck yourself, because I come real stealth. I'm bad for your help.
Dropping bombs on your moms.
Fuck columns.
That's the same song where he says shotgun shells and big dicks in your ass are bad for your health. You right, Ice Cube. You fucking right.
Yeah. Blues Brothers, Lover Boy.
Oh, lover boy.
Violent Femmes. What? People voted them down? They got some good shit. I like Violent Femmes.
I don't think I know them.
Fuck, what's it? You can kiss off into the... Well, fuck. And then the song about... She's got big hands, I know you're the one.
I don't know if I know
Song
them.
about jerking off.
I mean, I'm about it.
Yeah. It's Bob Seger and the Silver Bullet Band. This is pretty much the same thing as Bob Seger, so we're just gonna put them up. What band is that? Oh, Violent Femmes. I'll play Violent Femmes after this, just because you'll know them. Megadeth.
DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince.
Everyone voted it down.
Megadeth should be up there. I like some of Megadeth.
Yeah. Joe Jackson. Falco. Amadeus. It's the only good one. And it's got Falco, fucking 20-year anniversary song. It's on that fucking, what's his painted face ass rapper, Malibu Lou, son of a bitch. Made
Tech
the thing.
Nine.
Yeah, Tech Nine made that song cover or remix, whatever. Ice House. I don't know. I need most of these now. The Hooters. I like that just because they're called the Hooters.
Got some
And
tig
250. Well, that's it. Oh.
Ranker, entertainment, music, nerdy, sports. Suck on my wiener.
They have nasty kitchens. I bet. Nasty kitchens. Yeah, I don't want to read that tonight. We can do it next time since we had shit happen tonight.
That works for me.
Yeah, we can actually, I don't know, be something we have to talk about, at least on one of these shows, whether we not do it next time or whenever we do it. I'll save it because it'll be a good one. Yeah.
That works for me.
Got anything else to say?
No, good.
Because I'm pretty fucking tired. Hour and 30, but that's on. Yeah, it's good for what we have. Because we had shit go wrong, guys. So
we'll be back Friday.
Yeah, we're gonna fucking. I'm gonna sleep real well tonight. I'll tell you that. See, now 2's late staying up for me. So, but yeah, guys, we're gonna fucking dippity dip. Thanks for watching us. We appreciate you. We'll see you next time, guys. Laters.